Hey guys, Dr. Josh here at Steinke Family Chiropractic, sitting here in our lobby in front of what we call our baby's first adjustment wall. And this is a wall that we really love and celebrate. One of our favorite things to do is give newborn babies their very first chiropractic adjustment. Sometimes just a few hours after taking their first breath, sometimes a few days, sometimes a week or two. But at young ages, giving babies their very first adjustment. Most of the time, we were taking care of most of these moms while the baby was in the womb, developing and growing, and as the mom was pregnant, and then being able to give baby first adjustment. Now, I haven't always been a chiropractor that focuses on pregnant moms and newborn babies. In fact, when I went to chiropractic school years ago, I originally went for animal chiropractic, right? My wife and I were both animal studies majors in undergrad. We met in undergrad. We loved animals. And I went to be a veterinary chiropractor. And so while we were in chiropractic school, we got married, had our oldest son, Jonah. And that's where our journey began in taking care of families and babies and pregnant moms. When Jonah was born, we had a planned home birth with him. We had chosen to have a home birth. We had a home birth midwife. We had a doula who also was a chiropractor. So minutes after Jonah was born, we had him checked and adjusted. And thank God we did. When Jonah was born, he actually had a breathing issue, a lung and breathing issue, that would have caused him to otherwise be in a NICU. Within minutes of him being born, we had him checked and adjusted and watched his progression. And within a day, those breathing issues had almost fully resolved. So much so that we actually wrote research that was published in a peer-reviewed journal, which is pretty amazing, about his birth process, chiropractic care, what we actually did with him, what that chiropractor actually adjusted on him, and why it's so effective. And so that started our journey and just being passionate about pregnant moms and families and young babies, how to adjust gently and specifically and effectively children at such a young age. In fact, when I say adjust babies, and you may even be thinking this too, a lot of people kind of look at me sideways like, what do you do on a baby and why would you need to adjust a baby? Because they don't have neck pain or back pain. And they're so little, like, won't you break them? Or something like that comes to mind because they have an idea of what chiropractic looks like with adults and they kind of transfer that to children. But the reality is it's much different, very specific, very gentle, very light force, yet very, very effective for lots of different issues. And over the years, with all these babies first adjustments, sometimes we're just checking kids for and adjusting kids just for general health. We want to make sure they're moving right, that they're developing and growing right, that their body's in good alignment. And sometimes it's for specific issues that parents bring them in, and not that we treat those issues, but we see those issues resolve. We've seen same things resolve, such as like constipation, reflux, colic, ear infections, a lot of these different things. Not that chiropractic's a treatment for those, but when the body's functioning and working right, the body is able to overcome those things. So it's a pretty amazing opportunity for us to bless families, to be able to look a child in their eyes within days of being born, just to see the miracle of life, to be able to check and adjust and keep them babies healthy and moving, and to be able to congratulate parents that have growing families, and to be able to lay hands on and pray for all these new babies, for their life and for protection and for their families. It's just one of the most blessed things that we've ever been able to do in our practice, and we look forward to be doing it for years to come. So I hope this blesses you. If you have questions on children and infants in chiropractic or pregnancy in chiropractic, we'd love to help you out. I absolutely suggest that you, if you're in that kind of stage of life, find a chiropractor who focuses in children and allow it to bless your family and their family's health. It's an awesome thing. So anyway, God bless you. Have a great week.